Hey, it's Paul, and today at work I saw that Steam and Valve decided to release their Steam box and some other things that are coming out. I don't know about you, but I remember the Steam box has been something people have been whispering about and rumors for a long time now. So we're gonna take a look to see what exactly this stuff is. I haven't seen any of this yet. I just saw on Twitter an image posted about Valve releasing some new hardware or whatever. So I came home and went onto Steam right away. We see this page here of some stuff coming out next year. The Steam hardware family officially expands in early 2026. Steam Deck's already out. Looks like a new version of the Steam controller. Steam Machine, the Steam box or whatever, and Steam Frame, which seems to be VR. Powered by Steam, optimized for gaming in any form. Just like the Steam Deck, they're all designed to help players get more of their Steam library. Sure. Oh yeah, okay, here's all this stuff here. Okay, I'm trying to remember how the original Steam controller... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go grab one, hold on. Alright, a little dusty, but there's the Steam controller. Actually, you can see the dust on it here. It hasn't been used in years now. And yeah, I forgot, it had these weird, like, haptic control pads or whatever, and then it had kind of its standard Xbox setup at the very bottom. So this new one looks very much like they just took their concept from the Steam Deck, and I forgot about these paddles or whatever. Seems like it still has some battery in it. This thing was kind of okay. I think this seems like a better design. People seem to like how the Steam Deck feels, so I assume this thing would be pretty good. But, yeah, interesting. Let's take a look at this video and see what they have to say.
Hey everyone.
Here. Whoa.
This is Steam Deck. Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC.
Yeah, we know.
You take your Steam library with you.
Is this like a new version of the Steam Deck?
We're proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you. We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not today, because this isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck.
Right.
This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you with powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam.
It's really the Steam box I want to know about.
2026.
I need to know what this little computer
this one
is like. Okay, the controller. Does this have...
This is the new Steam controller.
Had kind of
the new Steam
weird
controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips.
Nice
so
clicks though.
Wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller, even games never built with a controller in mind. It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like trackpads, gyro, and back buttons.
Yeah, I mean,
all in a
of course, this makes sense.
Its next-generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb.
So
or
the back,
if you're feeling fancy.
The back ones are just like right here instead of this whole paddle.
Lithium-ion battery that
Interesting.
allows for over 35 hours of playtime. With Steam Controller, we want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge.
Yeah, I like that.
Charged up.
I mean, I like magnets.
You can play over Bluetooth.
If you do a magnet, I probably like it.
The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link. Whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam Machine. Oh, this is the new Steam Machine.
Yeah, this is what I need to know about. Is this the Xbox killer?
Is a powerful
I guess not, because everything's
small but mighty designed for your games on the big screen.
Hold on.
Gaming PC in a small.
No way we're going to have removable faceplates. Oh man, one of the things I miss about the old consoles is there was a while there where you could buy different, like, I have my PS3 Fat has like a different faceplate on it that says Biohazard or whatever, And I remember there was like Gears of War for Xbox, Resident Evil 5, I believe, had a bunch of different stuff. Like, I'm a big fan of the customization for your consoles. It's such a stupid little thing, but like, why not, right?
Small but mighty package, designed for your games on the big screen. It's quiet too.
What are the specs of it, though?
Since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, powered by a
6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck ain't that impressive. Like, a Steam Deck is good, but like... So what you're saying is that it's a PC. I wonder if they'll give some, like, benchmarks or something.
6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam Machine runs SteamOS, made for a bigger screen. Built for game with FSR.
It's been a long day, I'm sorry, I blanked out.
Enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR.
4K 60 FSR. Okay. Okay. Sure. I'm just trying to think. I mean, yeah,
Steam
okay.
Machine runs SteamOS, made for a bigger screen. Built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or a light show. Steam Machine is a PC.
Sure, why not?
Run whatever software you want, and it works with all your favorite desktop and game.
So you know that they're gonna put like Game Pass, GOG, like all this other stuff on there probably, which is good.
Accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the
just gonna use a Steam OS or something
of the Steam controller puck built right in, and it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame. Oh, yep, this is Steam Frame.
Streaming to VR, huh?
Steam Frame is Valve's next generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the controllers there. It's a pretty small visor, huh? Like usually they're... I was gonna bring up mine here. They're usually like kind of bulky, right? This one seemed like pretty close to the head, almost like a scuba thing or something.
Wireless VR headset.
Interesting.
Steam Frame uses camera-based tracking, so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame
wireless,
controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam controller for responsiveness and
this lineup is kind of a game changer for a lot of people. It will be, I think.
Great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection. And the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR, using new technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam Frame is a PC, running SteamOS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC. You can also expand your onboard.
So one of the things that we like about our Meta Quest is the fact that it is just a self-contained unit, and Aaron can use it in the living room or whatever. We can, when we got it the first year, we took it to Christmas and kind of showed my parents like the VR stuff or whatever, and they were able to just put it on and start playing or whatever. I think the way of VR definitely is to get rid of like having to connect it to anything and doing this sort of thing. So it just makes sense, I guess, that Steam would follow suit, or Valve would follow suit with their Steam one.
Even more games with a micro SD card.
One thing I wonder how lightweight it is, because one thing we found with the headset is that it was very front heavy, right? Like I wonder if this is different because it looks quite smaller. We had to buy one of those third-party headbands that like went above like a brace or whatever, because it would pull, like not enough that it would hurt or anything, but it would pull and you would feel it in your neck after more than like half an hour of gameplay or whatever. And that like third-party thing just really made it fit better. So I wonder if maybe, like, I wonder why they didn't design it with that in mind. Maybe they don't need it because it is more lightweight or something. It looks much sleeker, so I don't know.
Steam controller, Steam machine.
It seems like something they should have just built in, though.
All built with the
personally.
same DNA as Steam Deck. All powered by Steam, work together, and can be used however you'd like, with whatever peripherals and accessories.
This is gonna be such a fanboy bullshit thing to say, because I kind of lambast people that are like, oh, I want the Sony speakers and the new Sony monitor, and I have my PlayStation Portal and all this shit, right? And I just kind of look at them like, really, bro? But this is such a fanboyish bullshit thing, but I think if you're gonna go that route, this seems to be kind of the way. Like, I know people are really hesitant to get into PC gaming, and this is why people have been wanting a Steam box for so long, and why it's been over 10 years, 15 years now that people have been kind of talking about Steam should just release a console or whatever, right? Because getting over that hump of having to buy a PC and being able to just play a bunch of PC games, which are generally on sale, has a huge library, lots of third-party support, all that sort of stuff. Being able to just buy a box that you plug in to your TV and you can play all these PC games and stuff, and a lot of stuff you would never get on console, is kind of the way I think gaming goes in general, or should go. This is a type of thing that, like, legitimately, I would hope would kill Xbox and Sony consoles. Xbox is kind of already getting away from that. Like, Xbox's whole thing is that everything's a fucking Xbox. And no matter what, you'll be able to play Xbox games. You just download their app or whatever, do some cloud gaming. So Xbox is kind of thinking ahead. Sony needs to start releasing their shit, their PlayStation first-party stuff out. And maybe now, maybe they start doing it? I don't know. I feel like they make a lot of stupid moves. I don't know that they're stupid, actually. I'm going to take that back. They're greedy and they're anti-consumer. And I think if they start going the way of Xbox and releasing stuff for third-party consumption and like stuff like that, there's no reason why you shouldn't ever just buy this. Like, this is the set of stuff you should probably just buy. You should probably not ever look at a PlayStation again or an Xbox Series, whatever. Nintendo will always be Nintendo, and they'll never release their shit for anything, but I would love it if Nintendo actually stepped up and started doing this as well. But I know they kind of do their own thing. They're like the weird stepchild, so let's forget about Nintendo. If there was ever a company that could release something that could actually, like, kill Sony and Microsoft's want to make a console thing or peripherals, it's definitely Valve with this. That being said, I wonder if they're going to talk about pricing, because let's just say that I don't think the Steam Deck is, for what you get, is a great price. Otherwise, I would have purchased one. And I think it's good for people that don't have a PC and travel a decent amount. But if you casually play games, or even if you play games quite a bit, you don't... It's this weird gray area, right? Where it's a lot of money and you don't get the full power of a desktop PC for these games where you play them at 4K at 120, 200 FPS or whatever, you know what I mean? You're getting kind of still the slightly dumbed down version, which for a lot of games on Steam that people play, especially on the go, is fine. But there is like this hardcore component that are probably the people you would want to sell a $600, $500 handheld to, I don't think is worth, personally. That this is all a long-winded way to say that controller, if it's any more than like, what is a controller now? $70, $80? If it's any more than that, I don't know, man. that console, like, what would you pay for something like that? Maybe 500, right? That's probably like the price of like a PS5 or something. I think that's reasonable. I think that's the top end of reasonable. And then the VR, the problem is that VR stuff is usually so freaking expensive. But if this is kind of going for that crowd that would buy like a Meta Quest, if they sold it for like $400 or $500, I think that's an amazing deal. But yeah, anyways, let's finish this video off.
Everything you see here is the culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware experience and what we've wanted ourselves as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem, giving you more ways to enjoy the games you love and discover new ones. Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame are all shipping in early 2026. Learn more at steampowered.com/hardware.
Does that mean we're not getting prices? Sorry, move that out of the way. It's really sleek, nice looking stuff. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to be sure, but that site is literally just the Steam page that we were looking at before. That's just this page here. Okay, so I don't know, like, I am actually weirdly really invested in the idea of a Steam machine, of a Steam box. I'm more invested in the Steam Frame, I think, because, like I said, we have a Meta Quest, and it's been cute, but it is kind of, like, even now, underpowered, right? Because we got, what was it, the Quest 2? 3? What are they on now? 4 or 5 or something? We're like we're at least 1, probably 2 generations behind, so it's a weaker one. And even then, to play the games that I really, really wanted to play, I would have to hook into Steam. So if you're gonna just sell me something for roughly the same price, maybe even $100, let's say even $200 more, and I can just play the games that I have on Steam flawlessly already, like, why wouldn't I get that? Because I have a bunch of VR stuff. I have Half-Life Alyx that I would like to go back to and play through. I guess the thing I would be missing is Resident Evil 4 in VR. Would I really be missing it? Maybe not, because that game made me nauseous as hell. But I'm sure I could maybe hack it even to get it working, right? Through some workaround. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where I kind of roll my eyes at people when they say that I'm going to wait for it to be on Steam. I'm not going to get it because it's on the Xbox app, or it's on GOG only, or whatever, right? And they say like, oh, well, I'll wait till Steam. I kind of just roll my eyes at them like, okay, whatever, dude. But I kind of also get it, because Valve has really proven that they know what they're doing with a lot of stuff. And stuff like this controller, right? It may have failed in a lot of ways, but the fact that they're actually trying to get PC gaming and, like, being able to control games like Civilization, right? Civ is one of the games that they kind of touted, like, you can play RTS games with this and all that sort of stuff. The fact that they're actually trying to make it so that people can play PC games kind of anywhere, comfortably on their couch or on the go or whatever, it's invaluable for gaming. And it's weird to think that growing up, PC gaming was one of those extremely niche things that you had to be kind of like in tuned or like extremely like autistic about, right, to set up properly, and a lot of money to get very little return. Really, you had to learn how to actually like not solder necessarily with my generation, maybe the generation before me, but like actually had to know thermal paste and like how to do different connections, like to build your own PC, right? And now everything's kind of just clicked together. It's weird that it went from what it was to kind of the way, like, I think everybody should experience games, personally. And Valve being on the forefront of that is invaluable. Invaluable. I'm gonna go kill myself.